Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to wherever you are around the world. Hope everyone's having a good day. Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. We're going to be doing another customization of another car pass car. So I'm now up to date. And this is the 2020 Lamborghini Huracan Evo. And this is basically the generation of Huracan that's basically involved in GT3 races. And if you know me, I like my GT3. So this is one I am fairly familiar with. So without further ado, let's do the Forza Horizon 5 customization, shall we? As usual, I'm just going to go through what we have in conversion and then go to the minimum tuning options. So we've got the default engine, and then we've got a V12 and a racing V12. So we've got two V12s there. Drivetrain by default is all-wheel drive, but it can be shifted to rear-wheel drive if you wanted to make it a drift machine. Aspiration, we have a twin turbo and a supercharger. Okay, so tuning. We go to drivetrain first. And we need transmission, we need race transmission. By default and differential. I normally do driveline as well, because may as well just include that. Brakes, basically platform handling, on the race springs and dampers, the anti-roll bars, and that's it, I think. Oh no, we've got the bumper and the wing, and that is all the tuning options. So that brings you up from an 851 S1 to an 862, so it's still going to be an S1 class. Now let's see what happens when we basically put everything to the max. We're going to do race car again. Drift. Okay, it's up here. Which means by default they've got sport tires. So let's get semi-slicks on them. Shall we add the Horizon edition ones? Widen those tyres, get some more grip in there, widen the track width, again some more grip, some more handling, and we will grab the race clutch. We've already got that and that. We've already got springs. Okay, we will 4-roll cage. I usually do that if we up the class by 2. But you know what, screw it, let's add in the roll cage and let's do some weight reduction. Oh, now it's an S2 class, okay. Okay, that's all the upgrades for engine. So you could get away with making this a top-end S1 class. If you wanted a top-end S2 class, I'm suspecting, yeah, there won't be enough even with exhaust. You would have to change the engine to something a bit higher powered, or add some aspiration in. So we've got a race exhaust and our stock exhaust. So what's the stock exhaust sound like? That's what that sounds like. This is the race exhaust. Definitely a Huracan, definitely a Lamborghini. I'm going to add that in. So what does that bring us up to? A 935. So I am going to kind of cheat slightly and put in the aspiration of a twin turbo. I know we did a twin turbo last time, but we'll do it again for the Lamborghini. So you can get generally a top end. Does bring down your off-road and your handling a little bit. But it does put your class up quite a bit. More horsepower in there. Quite nice. Right, we're going to install that setup. As I said, if you wanted to make it even better, and even more kind of top-end S2, I'm sure you can squeeze some more stuff in there with some engine power. But by all means, you can just use all the upgrades apart from engine, basically, and it can be an S1 top class. But I don't recommend doing that. I recommend doing half and half, so adjusting some of the handling, and then adding some engine, because it's not always wise just to go either full on engine or full on handling. Just do a half and half, because if you've got really good handling but no kind of power behind it, it's not kind of going to go anywhere. And this thing is speed. Excuse me, Lamborghini coming through. Should have braked, but well. It's Forza, it's not sim racing. Don't really mind, nor do I care. A little bit drifty there. That's probably because we went off-road. Dirty tyres. This is all-wheel drive and it's got a bit of a rear end problemo. Well, it's got the speed. It's gonna need a tune though. Definitely gonna need a tune just to stop that back end kind of whacking out at full kind of throttle. When I mean full throttle, I mean at speed. Because I mean the GT3 car in say Assetto Corsa Competizione is very stable. It's a very good car. I wouldn't say it's a favourite now though in sim races. Used to be really popular. But anyway, that is the customization of the 2020 Lamborghini Huracan Evo. So I've made it into a race car. You've seen the default tunes, what you need to be able to fully tune it. And you've seen me fully upgrade it and add in a twin turbo as well. And that concludes today's customization video. If you enjoyed it and like to see more content like this one, make sure you're subscribed. Discord link is in the description below. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.